This lecture will be on problem 1110 in the book. We're being asked to create a MyStack and use an array list implementation. If you guys can look back at the book, it first shows you it's referring back to listing 1110. So I'm going to go back to listing 1110 so I can show you what composition looks like. Alright, so here's the listing 1110 if you guys can, where are we at? So you guys can see it. So it already has the code here. We're going to pretty much do this, except we're not going to do composition. Composition is line 4. Alright, what it's saying is if you guys remember when we talked about composition, composition is a special form of a relationship where a class has something. So MyStack has as a member an array list. That's composition. What it's asking us to do is not use composition, but use inheritance. So how would we use inheritance instead of composition?
You would extend array list.
Exactly. Well, yeah, we have a public class MyStack extends array list. All right, so let me show you what that looks like in code. So I'm going to switch screens in a second. Just look at just lines 3 and 4. This is a composition where we have a class called MyStack that includes as a member an array list, and we operate on the array list. Look how we operate on the array list. And this is called the array list. That's the object is list. Everything we have is with the list. And with the inheritance example, it's going to look like this. Public, well, let me first import. Import java.util.arraylist, and then I'm going to create the class, public class, MyStack, and I say extends array list. So notice the difference. This is inheritance. Oh, you guys can't see that. I'm glad it took someone to lines 3 to tell me. Okay. All right, so you guys can see that now. So see the difference? I am now extending the array list. And because I've extended him, I don't refer to the list object. I'm going to refer to myself, in this case with this. Okay? So now I'm just going to type the code. You guys can't see me typing, or you guys will see the code that I'm typing, but you cannot see what I'm using. I'm just copying the code that I see in the book. So the first one is empty, and I'm going to type the code that's in the book, and I'm going to show you how I change it. Okay? Okay, so this is the first method, is empty. Now, again, the book is using composition. So it created as a member an object called list, and it's operating on list. Let me spell that correctly. We don't have a list in this particular case. We're operating on ourself. So I will just get rid of this. Okay? So that's the difference between composition and inheritance. That's what inheritance gives us. I will continue. The next method is a getSize, public int getSize. Alright, so this is from the book using composition. I'm going to get rid of the reference to list. I'm going to just save my work before I get ahead of myself. This is MyStack. Alright, the next method is a peek method. Now the book showed it like this. And since I'm not using composition, I will just refer to get. There are 2 more methods and we'll be done. The next one is a pop. Method that I'm doing now is push for the ones who are following the book. So the push method just adds an object to the array list, and the last one is the string, and we're going to override. Alright, and that will complete 1110. Let me just compile it just so you guys can make sure we have code that can actually be ran. This is my stack.java. And let's see here. Oh, I don't want to refer to list. No more to list, alright.
What about the list of there?
Oh, glad you caught that, thank you. Stack is unchecked. Alright, that's just that's not an error, just a warning. Alright, so we'll be good to go. So this will work, and then we can run it. Of course, we're going to create a main method, but I'm going to do that outside of this recording. So that will complete this lecture.